Oh yeah, you know what time it is. The manga hauls, they're back. And they're also here on this new channel now. So hello friends, and welcome back to the first of the manga hauls on this new channel, Glitter Diaries. Hope you guys are in for the ride because I got some really good ones today. I had been on a self-imposed manga ban for a while because I have just kept buying. And I bought too much that I couldn't read it all. And maybe I shouldn't be doing that. So before we get into the manga and book haul, yes, book haul, I do have to show you guys my outfit because this is new as well. So I bought these cherry earrings to go with this cherry top that I got. I'll put like a little video showcasing my outfit because I don't have a lot of space here and I can't really show you the full thing, but this is what the full thing looks like. I got this shirt from Hot Topic, and I'm not gonna lie, this is the first red thing that I actually have at all to wear. I don't wear a lot of red. I know a lot of the pink-haired girlies wear a lot of red. I am just someone who I never thought that I looked okay in red. Red was like one of those colors, like blue is one of those colors as well. Red and blue, my clan's colors, I just don't look good in them. I just don't feel like I look that good in them, even though I have the pink hair and it really works. I just don't love it, but I saw this and this is such a cute little outfit. Like, I feel like I should be like a friend of Applejack's. Like, genuinely wearing this, I feel like I should be like Applejack's best friend for My Little Pony. Like, I feel like I should be called like Cherry Pie or something. And also, we got a little raccoon holding a cherry. You guys don't know, I'm kind of obsessed right now with possums and like skunks and raccoons. I don't know why, but anyway, I saw him and I was like, I needed this. And I really love these kind of like lace sailor tops, and the gingham, it's perfect for spring and summer. And so I was like, I gotta get this. I have to get this shirt and the earrings to match because I don't have anything cherry. Like, I'm a strawberry girl, let's be for real. I'm a strawberry girl, a little bit of a peach girl. I don't know where my peach is. A little bit of a peach. I feel like it's harder to find peach clothing, but this is my hair color. This is the outfit stuff that I got from the haul, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my new favorites. I really love this. So before we get into the manga, let's get into the book haul because I have been trying to read more books recently. I have kind of had a problem getting into reading books because of the manga. Not gonna lie, I've been so obsessed with manga that I've been neglecting books, because for me, I can read manga much faster, and I think most people can understand that. Manga is much of a more faster read than like a novel, but I'm currently on the third draft for my book, and genuinely one of the best pieces of advice that I've been given recently is to just read everything. Consume as much literature, as much novels and stuff that is like kind of, you know, centered around the theme of your own story as you possibly can. So I have been trying to get back into really reading. So I want to show you guys this new book that I picked up. And you'll see I'm already kind of into the book a little bit because I did start it last night. So this is called The Spirit Bares Its Teeth. This one I picked up from my local used bookstore, and all of the stuff that you're gonna see is from my local used bookstore. I have a short that's gonna go up the same day that this goes up, so you'll see it in there. But anyway, I picked up this book because it looked really interesting, and genuinely so far, I'm invested. I'm only like 30 minutes into the book, so I'm not super far into it, but basically the story is about this character here who is a trans character in kind of a Victorian time, and there's this thing going on with like violet eyes, and like I said, I'm 30 minutes into it. I'm on chapter 2. I don't know too much of the story, but it's a super good story so far, and I just want to pick this back up and keep reading it. So I wanted to show you guys it because, I mean, it's also extremely beautiful. Like, just take a look at how beautiful this book is, and I am a sucker for books who have this like colored tip at the page. I love it. But yeah, I can't talk too much about it yet because I'm not super far into it, but I am planning to do some book reviews and stuff on my channel soon, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, and now let's move on to the manga haul, and let me scream and cry and gag and barf and like vomit and violently expel every ounce of organs from my body, because when I tell you I just made a video about this series, talking about this series, saying, well, I don't have the last 2 series. I literally in the video said, well, I don't have the last 2 manga volumes, so I can't even give you the complete manga series and like, you know, the story so far. I found them. I finally found them. If you haven't seen on my main channel, I just recently did a video. Let me try to get her name right. Lizlot. I said it wrong the whole time in the video. I've been saying it wrong for like a year, and no one has corrected me. But anyway, I just finished making a video about this series. If you don't know anything about the series, one, go watch my video, and two, this series is by the same mangaka as Fruits Basket, and it's on a hiatus. It's been on a hiatus for many, many years. There's only 5 volumes, and for the longest time, I only had 3. And so, tell me why I just put that video out, and I just said the recap for like literally all of the story that I had. I literally said at the end of the video, I can't recap everything because I don't have it yet. Tell me, why did I not get the premonition that in a week or 2 I would have the full series? Insane, but I did. I found volume 4 and 5, and this is the last of the series because it is on a hiatus. But I want to know who is getting rid of this and who has this, because these series, I picked them up at my local bookstore for $15 each. $15 each. I had to make sure. Why are people selling these for like $100 each on Mercari? Like, not all people, but I've seen some sellers sell one of these books for like hundreds of dollars. And I got it for 15. So I feel a little bit, you know, a little bit of a cool person right now. Okay, and I want you guys to know, I am someone who, as an anime fan, as someone who grew up, sadly, getting into anime around the time that Vampire Knight was really big, and I watched all of it because I literally didn't know anything about the series. Here's my thing. Let me just put this out here. I am not a vampire fan. I don't like vampire stories. I have never seen or read Twilight. I just don't care for vampires. It's never been my thing. If there's a manga or an anime series with vampires, I usually tend to skip out on those because I just don't like vampires. But I saw this cover and it was only $5. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna try it. I've been kind of getting into like a little bit more of like kind of like a darker kind of like gothic type of romance series. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's just been appealing to me recently. So I picked up Black Rose Alice. I mean, come on, just look at this cover. Like, I love this. The way that she's got this like look on her face, like she knows she's badass, and the way he's just gazing at her with love, I can't. I'm not gonna pass that up. And so I did pick it up, and I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a vampire thing. You see the roses, you know it's a vampire thing. I'll tell you how it is when I read it, but usually I don't pick up vampire stuff, so we'll have to see. This is just me testing out the vampire-isms, because I don't like it, but we'll have to see, because this one looked really intriguing. This next series, though, I have been trying to find this forever, and it is not a hard to find series. It's just my Barnes & Noble, and apparently the other Barnes & Nobles, and like, I also have like a Books A Million near me that I can drive to. None of them have had this series, and especially the series that I needed. It always like skips. It goes like 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. So finally, I was able to pick up the next couple of volumes for Hatsuharu. I picked up 5 and 6, which I have been looking for forever. I could not move on with this series because I couldn't find volume 5. I've been stuck at volume 4 for like maybe a year almost. It's been a while, but I love this series. This is such a fun series. It's super cute, and it's one of those series where the boy is the one pining, and so I'm like, I really want to get back into this, but I just can't find it. So finally, I found it in the wild. I got them for $6.50 each, so I'm like, heck yeah, I can get back into this finally. Okay, this next one, I have actually seen go around quite a bit, and I like the main character's name. It sounds interesting. I have actually had this on my eye for a while, but I finally decided to pick it up for $15, which is also, by the way, she's apothecary, and I am obsessed with, she who now shall not be named. Xiaomao? Who? What? Huh? Anyway. Colette Decides to Die. I have been seeing this one go around a lot on my Manga Talk pages. I say Manga Talk, I don't even use TikTok. What's it called? Mangagram, that doesn't roll off the tongue. Anyway, I have seen this one go around a lot, and it's a big boy. I usually don't like to collect the omnibuses or like the thicker volumes. I don't know, it's kind of feels weird in my hand, but anyway, I've seen this and I'm like, I really wanted this, and for the longest time, I'm not gonna lie, I thought her name was Cosette from Les Miserables. So maybe that's another reason I decided to pick it up, because that is my favorite musical, by the way. And anyway, I really feel like this is a good series. I feel like this is right up my alley. Like, she's an apothecary. There's literally Hades, I'm assuming that's him, Lord of the Dead. Like, it just sounds like a good time. So I'm gonna check this one out, and I'll give you guys a review for these. I keep saying that, but I just don't know a whole lot about some of these, because some of them are new, and I don't know, just sounds interesting. Next, we have first volume and second volume of In the Name of the Mermaid Princess. This is one that a lot of people have been recommending me to talk about on my main channel. I have seen so many people asking for this, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not know what this series is. I picked this one up in the store and I was like, bro, that looks like Amelie. That looks like Monarch. That looks like Siren Monarch. But anyway, I am super excited to read this. I love the character designs, especially Miss Siren Mermaid Girl. I also don't read a lot of mermaid stuff. I don't feel like I have a lot of cryptid stuff back here in my collection. I was never really like a cryptid girly growing up, as in romance stuff. Did watch a lot of Travel Channel shows, so there's that. But I am super excited to get my hands into this one, because this looks like a really good time. So if I like it enough, you might see it on the main channel eventually. Okay, this is another one that I picked up. I don't know absolutely anything about this, but when I saw this one, I had to put it in my basket because it's giving Wotakoi Love is Hard for Otaku vibes, which is the Otaku Love Connection. I mean, it's literally got otaku in the name and everything. Like, it seems like it's a Wotaku story. Like, it just seems like it is a Wotakoi kind of type of story. Like, I love anything that's got like gamers or like, you know, cosplayers, manga artists, any of my like fellow like little nerd weeby people. I love seeing manga series about them. I feel like they represent me. There's no unrealistic standards. And so anyway, this one looks really good, and I'm not gonna lie, I love this character's hair color with the eyelashes. I love both of their hair colors. It's just such a beautiful color, kind of like a scarlet and like a very kind of like bluey silver. Just really pretty designs all in all, but I am super excited for this one. And lastly, I bought this one. After I said I wasn't going to do this, I did it anyway, but I only bought one. So let's talk about She Who Shall Not Be Named from Before, Xiao Mao, the Apothecary Diaries. If you guys have seen on this channel, I've become absolutely obsessed, and I'm still very salty that it did not place higher at the anime rewards. Like, are y'all blind? Anyway, I have volumes 1 through 3. This is volume 4. I did pick it up, and I said before I wasn't gonna pick up the volumes because I wanted to see what happens next. So I was gonna get the last couple ones, the ones that are like, you know, not done by the anime yet. They didn't have them, or either they're just not out yet. I don't know how the anime is right now as far as catching up with the manga series, but I know a lot of people have said that if I want to see more of the story, I should definitely read the light novels. Went to Barnes & Noble as well. This is from the used bookstore, by the way. I went to Barnes & Noble, and they did not even have the first or second volume of the light novels. Either someone has already got them, or they just didn't put them out. I don't know, probably someone already got them. But anyway, I really wanted the light novels, and I'm gonna get my hands on them eventually, because again, I'm obsessed. But I did buy the 4th volume because I am so obsessed with this. I don't even mind rereading volumes. Like, here's my thing, just to like put it in here for this new channel. I'm the type of manga collector that I like to go and buy the manga first, read the manga, and then watch the anime. Because for me personally, I get more enjoyment out of it that way. It's like you want to read the book and then you want to watch the movie. You want to read it and then see it come to life. And that's how I am with most manga series and animes. But with the Apothecary Diaries, I only read up to volume 3, really liked it, but then the anime came out, and I was like, I really want to get into the series more. I'm super invested by the manga. I'm on a little bit of a self-imposed manga ban. let's go ahead and watch it. And then I fell absolutely in love with it. I have not binged something. I binged 2 series. I binged practically 2 seasons in a week. Yeah, that's not like me, because I am not a binge watcher. I like to take like watching stuff very slow, like maybe like an episode a day, maybe like an episode or 2 a week. I'm very slow when it comes to watching stuff, especially if it's already out, because I like to savor it. This, I had to know everything. I am so obsessed with the Apothecary Diaries. But I tend to be one of those people who I like to read the manga and then the anime. But in this case, I'm doing something that I usually hate, which is buying manga for an anime that I've already watched. But if I love it enough, I'm gonna buy the manga. I don't care. I'm gonna buy the manga. I say this just because there's just something about watching the anime and then reading the manga for me personally that I just can't get into it anymore, especially if I already know what's gonna happen. I have a hard time getting into it. I have a hard time getting back into the characters, but if I really love the series, like for example, with Assassination Classroom, because it is my favorite anime, I do not mind collecting the manga, and I will eventually collect on the manga because it is my favorite series. So anyway, I'm breaking a little bit of a rule here, but it's okay. It's my collection. I can do that. But anyway, this is my little manga haul for you guys. Maybe expect some manga hauls and some like manga reading videos. Would you like to see that? Would you like to see like manga reading videos? Because it's been a while and I need to catch up on my to read list because now I have more to add to my collection. Anyway, let me know any manga series or anime series that I should either cover on my main channel or talk about or buy and watch over here, because I'm trying to expand a little bit this year, so definitely let me know any of your favorites right now. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!